There's a dark history of violence within the group. Members of the group have attacked other religious groups with bombs, guns, and assassinations. Members have to pay fees to belong to the group. Even in some cases, people are forced to give up 100% of all their earned income and even give up their government assistance benefits. Husbands and wives have been forced to divorce each other. Children have been forced to disown their family members. There's physical attacks on current and ex-members. They cover up sexual and domestic abuse of women and children. They practice halala or muta marriages. They have doomsday ideologies and end of days predictions. On multiple occasions, Mubarak Jilani has predicted the coming of the Mahdi. Here, Mubarak Jilani in 2005 predicts that the Mahdi will arrive in a couple of years.
Therefore, the only remedy is the end time. And regarding Mahdi, the Holy Quran is before me. I say he is present in this world, and he has been seen, and he will appear in a couple of years because he is not 40 years old yet. I bear witness to the fact.
Here, he's claiming that his own status is above Imam Mahdi.
First thing, the end time. This is the end time. Some of you have taken me from Mahdi. I don't wish to capitalize on that. What is my duty is more hard than Imam Mahdi. He is going from my family. He will do what he has been given to do. I'm doing what I'm going to do. So it's a big deal. I say, oh, I met Imam Mahdi. Let Imam Mahdi tell me he met me.
There's extreme poverty and deplorable living conditions. They even invented additional acts of worship. They have a practice where they stare at Allah's name as an act of worship. High-ranking members are encouraged to stare at pictures of Mubarak Jilani in order to get closer to Allah. They perform tawaf around shrines and graves, and they have even claimed takfir on the entire ummah. In this memo that he issued about race relations, Mubarak Jilani claims that all Muslims that do not accept him as their leader are not really Muslim. This takfir is echoed by one of his appointed leaders when he says that those who don't believe in their sheikh only think that they're Muslim.
He said, you tell the Jamaat that those who leave this Jamaat will never remain Muslim. And it was said. And the brother, when we left from the masjid, he said, can I have a word with you? Young man, can I have a word with you? I don't understand that statement. If you leave the Jamaat, you won't remain Muslim. I said, that's Shaji's statement. And you best believe that statement. Well, how is it possible? There's other Muslims in the world. How is it possible? I'm just trying, I'm not saying that it would, that the Shah didn't say this. Most of these people are not even Muslim. And if they think they're Muslim, they're fooling themselves.
The list goes on, but we can't cover every transgression and wrong that goes on inside of this cult group. The key thing to learn from this is that bid'ah is something that can lead to devastating results in both this life and the next. People in this group put up with all these transgressions, engage in shirk and bid'ah, all because they subscribe to this belief that their sheikh is one of these 7 sultans. This concept is mandatory to believe in if you want to be in the group. Because if you do not subscribe to this belief, you will get kicked out of the group. And then they will force your family and friends to shun you. This all started with a book that was written 400 years ago. And today we have multiple people claiming to be the 6th and 7th sultans. And at least one of them, Mubarak Jilani, is leading a spiritual abusive cult group that engages in bid'ah, kufr, and shirk. I hope this information has been helpful and that those who have watched have benefited from this. It's important that we continue to preserve the perfect religion of Islam by bringing to light the false and deviant beliefs and practices that will continually try to infiltrate our religion. May Allah give strength, protection, guidance, and success to all those who struggle to protect Islam. Of course, if anything that I have said is wrong and needs correction, please do not hesitate to correct me. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Check out our other videos on our YouTube page. Please subscribe, forward, and share this information.